Just leaving the gym, so I got a little sweat on me today. But it's good that I'm keeping in shape, so that's a plus. But I wanted to touch on something that happened this past weekend. I went to actually, it was just a gift. I had a chance to attend a presentation for a timeshare. Of course, I'm not a fan of timeshares, so I never buy into timeshares, but it was just a chance to get discounts on my hotel room, and I got some free gifts for attending the seminar and just listening to the presentation. But one thing that stood out the most and was immediate was the amount of noise that was associated with their presentation. Now, mind you that when we first got there, it was located inside of a hotel cafeteria or a cafe area. And when we got there, the line was already long. The check-in area was just packed with people, and the line was out the door. And the first thing I said was, and I asked my wife because she was with me, and the first thing I said was, why do they check everybody in at the same time? Why does everybody get the same appointment? Why is it so overbooked this way? And so they got my wheels spinning in my mind, because I'm always overthinking something or thinking deeper on something. And so when they called our name, the person came out to escort us back to our salesperson. And when we walked in there were probably 100 other families or couples or people being pitched to by their own designated salesperson. So imagine the crowd of people, all the conversations that were taking place that were just overlapping each other, and the fact that they were also providing breakfast. They had a buffet area set up for breakfast. So you imagine everybody eating, and the utensils that were involved, and the plates you can hear all of that. You can hear people eating, the plates, silverware clinging and making noises, and on top of that, you had the traffic from outside that you could hear when the door was opening and closing, when people were coming in. And I think the part that really tips it over for me was that with all of this noise, you have some person, a salesperson, sitting in front of you, pitching an idea of buying into a timeshare. Now, the lady that we had was speaking really quickly. She was a fast talker, and she was writing down things on paper and scribbling things down on paper. So it was really difficult to keep up. I couldn't understand what was really going on. And so I asked my wife, do you think this is by design? With a bit more sweat. So I asked her, do you think this is by design, that is set up this way to confuse people, to frustrate people, and to wanting to get away from that area, just get out of that environment because it was so noisy? I think it was designed in a way to force people to make rush decisions about something they really didn't have time to even think about. Because when you're in that environment, the only thing you want to do is get away. When it's noisy, you just want to leave.